What's up, guys? It's Sensei Monty here with another Montyverse reaction, and this time we're going to be reacting to the Cobra Kai Season 5 date announcement trailer. I love Cobra Kai. It is quite possibly one of my favorite shows at the moment. I'm a huge fan of the Karate Kid series. Let's just jump right into this trailer because I am so excited to see what's going on in Season 5.
Today is a turning point at Cobra Kai.
Oh, that new dojo is sick.
And the only thing better than a full dojo is a whole valley of full dojos.
War mat?
Come join us.
Not gonna lie.
This is what we're up against.
Looks like a sick dojo.
I know
Chozen?
firsthand that Silver isn't afraid of putting kids in harm's way. And that's why I have to take him down.
You're playing with fire, Danny boy. And I am gasoline.
How could you take me down to Mexico and not mention we were coming to get Miguel?
Oh, Johnny.
Do you even have a plan?
Of course I do. I'll ask around if anyone saw Miguel.
Female body inspector.
That's the big plan.
We all get shit wrong sometimes, but if you own up to your mistakes, you always have a shot at making things right.
Hey, we're not friends. We never will be. There's only one way to end this. You have to cut the head off the snake.
Badass.
I told you not to play with fire.
Oh, September?
Hey, whoa, no. I didn't mean literally cut his head off.
That was a fun trailer. There was actually a lot in there. I'm not gonna lie, right off the bat, I'm so glad that this is back in September, so we don't have to wait for January again. But there was a lot in there. I mean, I know last season Miguel left to go meet up with his father in Mexico, and we get a little bit of that in this trailer. We see Johnny and Robby bonding like father and son, and I really hope they don't rush that dynamic. Like, we got that sort of redemption arc for Johnny at the end of season 4, but I really hope they don't just become like this very like quick bonding father and son dynamic. I really want a slow burn to that. I really want to see Robby and Johnny kind of work through these years of issues, but I really like that. Typical Johnny taking Robby to Mexico and not telling him they're going to save Miguel. Cobra Kai taking over. Terry Silver is an absolute monster. He's treating this like an absolute hostile takeover of the entire valley, and I love it. We didn't see any Mike Barnes in this trailer, so I'm really curious if we're going to get him at all this season. It would be nice, and it was hinted at a little bit last season that we may see him, but we do see some other pretty intimidating looking senseis in that dojo. I don't think there was any Hawk in this trailer. Not that I remember seeing. We do see the back silhouette of Miguel's dad, which is nice. It looks like him and Miguel are going to do some bonding, but maybe he's going to have Miguel doing some not so above the board things. But we do see what appears to be Miguel and Robby back in California, so it does look probably like Miguel will be brought back within the first couple of episodes, and then there's going to be this kind of getting used to, like, there's going to be this time where Johnny wants the two of them to bond because potentially they will be stepbrothers one day, you know? So there's that. We have Sam and Tori both kind of wrestling with what happened at the end of last season. Tori feels a lot of guilt and shame because she knows that she didn't technically win. She won because Terry Silver paid off the referees, and Sam's just feeling a lot of I feel like Sam's gonna finally, all of her drama that she's been in the middle of for the past couple of seasons is finally going to catch up with her. And I feel like I really hope we get a redemption arc for Sam. My biggest problem with Cobra Kai, especially the last couple of seasons, is how they treated the LaRussos. I feel like both Daniel and Sam kind of need a character tune-up because the two of them really are unlikable at times, and it's not the actor's fault. I think they're just written that way, and I hope that there's a purpose to that, because I really do love the character of Daniel LaRusso, and I want to see him as a more knowledgeable and respected figure. And this show just continues to hammer him with flaws, and flaws in characters are great, but I kind of want to see him learn from that eventually and start to be this Obi-Wan type character to this new group of karate students, as opposed to the same hot-headed Daniel that we saw in the Karate Kid movies. And I think that we're starting to go in that direction. So I really hope this is going to be a big season for the LaRussos, Sam and Daniel. Not a lot of the Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang kids. We saw a lot of the Cobra Kai kids in the background. We saw Kenny and we saw Kyler, but not really a lot of, like the Eagle Fang and the Miyagi-Dos. So I'm really curious to see if they're going to have a lot of screen time this year. It does seem like this season is going to be a lot more focused on character development as opposed to martial arts, whereas last season was kind of a ticking clock to the All Valley tournament, where it's like, oh, we're going to focus a lot on martial arts, and it's going to be heavily it's going to be fast-paced and a lot of action. Whereas this season looks like it's going to focus a lot more on the characters, which is something that's really cool and I'm excited for. I think Terry Silver is going to be a great villain this season. I just love the facial expressions that he makes, and he seems very menacing. Like, it looks like he's going to be trying to manipulate Tori the same way that he was trying to turn Daniel to the dark side. And it's very interesting to see how Tori is going to respond to that. If she's going to give in to this extremely violent and dark style of fighting, or if she's going to kind of start to have redemption, which I think is important for her character. Who knows? We see Sam, what it looks like Sam wrestling with a darker version of herself. Quite literally, she's fighting a dark version of herself. I want to know, maybe we lose Sam this season. Maybe Sam goes to Cobra Kai, and that's the ultimate betrayal for Daniel, that kind of makes him realize the mistakes that he's made, and kind of kicks him into gear and turns him into this super wise, inspirational figure that we get towards the end of the series. I don't know how many seasons we're going to have left, but I don't feel like this one's the last. No signs of Hilary Swank either as Julie, but who knows? Maybe she will appear, maybe not. But I really liked what I saw. This trailer kind of came out of nowhere. I got a notification for it, out of nowhere in the middle of the night. And then we get the announcement that's coming back in September. So who knows? Maybe it's going to be like this one and then a season 6 and that's it. But either way, I am very excited for this. We're going to have Daniel and Chozen against Terry Silver. And I love the rivalry they're setting up between Chozen and Silver. And I really want to see more of that, because that looked so cool, and it looks like it's going to be very, very tense. But what did you guys think of the trailer? Leave in the comments down below your thoughts, and if you liked the video, give me a huge thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because we have a ton of content coming out. And until next time, guys, stay versed.